Settlement money, now over $255 million, continues to sit in a bank as leaders decide how to spend it.
And people who live in the city are getting creative with the ways that they think that it should be spent. First Alert 4's John Kipper breaks down your ideas.
It's almost like if you win the lottery, don't book a cruise if your roof is leaking and your basement floods. You know, fix the basics.
Southampton resident Betsy Garibay is asked how she would spend some $255 million. She says she wants the city to look good. She calls St. Louis a dirty city and says the money could be spent fixing the streets, upgrading large buildings that visitors will notice.
If every street you're driving through, you're losing a tire on your rental car, it's not good.
Wednesday, city officials divvied out data on what residents are telling them.
Board President Megan Greed says she wants to use the Rams money for generational change. But the #1 survey response was my car has been damaged by poorly made roads or streets.
With 42% saying they've personally experienced this. Other challenges include student debt and 911 issues. And in written comments, crime and public safety were #1.
They have to pay the police officers what they're worth.
But some have more creative solutions.
How do we create a community that's based off of innovation?
Justin Eidelberg works in the affordable housing space and says his West End neighborhood has never seen major investment. He wants to see solar power subsidized for low-income families, citywide high-speed Wi-Fi, and a new K-12 school on the West End that specializes in teaching kids STEM.
That adds not just to the educational opportunities, but also to the workforce opportunities.
Others in the meeting want to see the city pay for early childhood education for city residents in order to grow the population back.
I think we really need to focus on, how do we get families to stay and how do we get families to come back?
While the ideas keep coming in, the Board of Aldermen will soon select some of the city's biggest challenges, and come December, residents can vote on how the city can pay to fix them. In St. Louis, John Kipper, First Alert 4.
This isn't the only extra money the city has. City Comptroller Darlene Green says tonight the city has $287 million in federal money from the American Rescue Plan that has yet to be spent or committed.